All right, folks. Just listen to me for a second. Okay, we're going to be broadcasting, as you know, in 2 minutes' time. So we got to go through the usual safety checks. Okay, safety check number 1: all your phones have to be on silent. Remember that. No, not at me. Check your phones. You know, you've been here before. It rings. Okay, so please, everybody's phone on silent. If you're going to stream. Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Dew Point on this, our Super Saturday for May. Can you believe it is the 31st of May? I can't believe it. I know I say that every month, but I can't. What is happening with this year? What is happening with this year? It's June tomorrow. Absolutely crazy. I don't know. Well, maybe it's a good thing because, 2025 has been a challenging year for us as a country. I should turn your spotlight off there for me. Thank you. It's been a challenging year for us. This year. We've had a couple of disappointing weeks throughout the year, and we've been left, as usual, stranded as South Africans to solve our own problems. And that's what we're here for this morning. In fact, this morning we're going to be celebrating. We're going to be celebrating what people have been doing with Dew Point to solve their own problems. That's what we're doing. We're going to be looking back at just the month of April. Just the month of April. So when you see the people and you say, know that that's just the 31 days of April. That's all it was that you're looking at. And we do this celebration every month to look back 1 month each time. And so we've got a very exciting morning ahead of us with regards to that. We've got people that are really, really shining the light in the darkness in South Africa. And we're going to be showcasing and celebrating that with you today on our Super Saturday. But I know there's many guests here this morning, and there's even more watching on the broadcast. And so we're going to start with a short introduction to Dew Point so that you know what we're talking about. If you want the full version, go onto our Facebook page or YouTube and go and watch any one of our sort of 40-minute long ones, and it'll explain every detail to you. But this morning I'll give you a quick summary just so that you know what we're celebrating a little bit later today. So Dew Point has been around now since 2016. Can you believe it? Next year it's 10 years that we've been around. Not one of these here today, gone tomorrow thingies. We've been around 10 years, changing lives, tens of thousands, now hundreds of thousands of wealth engineers having been through our system and working with us in doing the thing that we want to do, which is create for South Africans an asset-based recurring income. What is an asset-based recurring income? It's an income that flows to you every month, no matter what you're doing, because you've built an asset behind it that produces the income for you every month. We are at heart an insurance business, and so we use the insurance model to create that. What do? We go out and we get people to purchase our insurance products. Those products are paid for on a monthly basis, so once we've got somebody, we don't go back to them. Every month the system just raises the debit order against them. Every month. I don't have to go back to them. But I can now go to new people every month and build the book, build the number of people who are paying for their products with us. And as a result, as insurance businesses, every month our income increases without us having to sell to the old people again. Now, we plug you into that model here at DewPoint. We plug you into it and we allow you to connect people to us. What does it mean to connect people to us? Show them this introduction presentation. That's what we ask you to do. Go out to people, show them our introduction presentations. We do the rest of the work for you. Absolutely everything else. You're not selling products. You're not doing any presentations. None of those things. That's all 1997 stuff. Okay? We're in 2025. What we want you to do is show them our introduction presentations, and we will do the rest from there. We also allow you to build a team of people. As you find people that are connected to DewPoint that want to grow their own income, want to build an asset that produces a recurring income, well, as you do that, we allow you to form a team, and off that team you can earn off of their efforts as well. And what that means for you is it means that you now have the ability to go beyond your own resources. As an individual, you know at work, you only earn for yourself. They don't pay you the salary of the people around you. You're only earning your own salary. You got your 8 hours a day at work. That's all you get. If you work on commission, you know you're only earning while you're earning commission, while you're working. The moment you stop, you want to have a holiday, the commission ends. But when you've got a team of people, and you know you'll earn off of the efforts of that team, all of a sudden your 8 hours a day is multiplied by the number of people in your team. At DewPoint, we do not limit your earnings. You can build any size income you want. What will determine that is how much time and energy you put into it. This is important to note because most South Africans are unwilling to put any time or energy into anything. We know this. We see it. Our politicians just give us an example every week of pure laziness. Okay? But we have adopted that as our culture as well as South Africans. Why do you think we want everything for free? Because you don't have to work for it then. Huh? This is the culture that we have. So often we'll have guests come into DewPoint. They'll want the money for nothing. You hear, so if I pay the $2.99, will I get paid? That's no, ladies and gentlemen. For the first time in your life, maybe you're going to have to work for it. But you know what the difference is between this and the work you've done before? The work you've done before never paid you back, did it? You wouldn't be here this morning if it had paid you back. You'd be in your mansions. You'd be on your yachts. You would. But we have a long history of 200 years in South Africa of people not being paid for the work they do. But at DewPoint, this is an input-output system. Whatever you put in, it automatically puts out back to you. This has changed everything. This means now that where you work hard, for the first time in your life, you will be rewarded at the equal proportion. What you are worth, you will be paid at DewPoint. So, you're going to connect people to me. You're going to build a team that connect people to us at DewPoint. This will form your asset. We, as DewPoint, will come sell them our products, not you. And they will start paying their debit orders every month. And we then can pay you. And we pay you in 3 ways. Your income from your asset begins with our returns program. Our returns program is the big money. It's the money that makes you wealthy in the end because it's the money that pays you every month. Our returns program will pay you 55 Rand every month for every product that is paid at DewPoint. So you see, we don't pay for people. We get that as well. People write in, so if I connect 10,000 people, will you pay me for 10,000 people? No. We pay you for the people who take a product or service and pay for it. But people can take multiple products from us. We don't have one product. We're an insurance business. We have a whole host of products that individuals can take. So if somebody takes 2 or 3 or 4 products, you get 55 Rand times by the number of products they pay every single month. So not only are you multiplying yourself in your team, the connections you're making start to multiply your income. This is the power that you have with Dew Point. And the more people you connect, the more you earn. The more and more you earn. We look at Dew Point in years. We don't look at it in days, weeks, or months. And that, again, is a mindset shift for you. Because in South Africa, we survive from day to day, don't we? Well, I know 99% of South Africans are just hoping to get through the day. At Dew Point, you've got to think longer term. Think about it like a career. How many South Africans would love to have a job right now? How many South Africans would love to be able to build a career? Well, there are no jobs, and there's less every year. We know this. And what's the song sheet that the politicians sing from? Oh no, we must create jobs. Well, for the last 30 years, there's been no creation of jobs. There's only been a diminishment of jobs. So we have to come along, and we have to now do it ourselves. We have to do it ourselves. So you have to think about becoming a wealth engineer and building your asset with us in the same way as having built a career. Having built a career, you would have said, I'm going to spend the next 25 years doing this. I want to be a chartered accountant. That's what I'm going to do until my last breath. I want to be an engineer. That's what I'm going to do to my last breath. That's how you got to think about Dew Point. This is not a hobby. It's not a side hustle. It's something you will spend the rest of your life doing. But not unlike your career, where you start and you hit the ceiling and you can't get any further. With Dew Point, the longer you do it for, the more income you can create, because the bigger and bigger and bigger your asset can become with Dew Point. There are important differences between a traditional career and being in control of your own income like you are with Dew Point. So our returns program is with you for life. The longer you spend building, the more and more income you earn, and that income is earned every month. We're going to teach you how to do this business. We know you don't know how to do it. Some of you have done the side hustles. This is not it, so you don't know how to do it. Some of you have been stuck in a traditional job your whole lives, and it's kept you poor, and that's why you're here. So we have to retrain you. We have to teach you how to be a wealth engineer, how to manage your wealth, how to understand the economy, and how ultimately to become really wealthy with us at Dew Point. We're going to teach you all of that through our XP Rewards program. As you do the steps and the programs within the program, you're going to earn XP points. Those XP points will accumulate. You never lose them. And as they accumulate, and as you build your asset and you meet the 2 criteria, we're going to rank you up. As we rank you up, we reward you again. It's the best training program in the country. Every other training program, you get nothing. They give you a pen, a little label, and a pad. You've been to those. Feels very important at the time, but it's absolutely valueless. At Dew Point, we know you need money. That's why you're here, and that's what we're doing. So as you rank up in the program, ladies and gentlemen, we give you money. Each time, the amount gets exponentially more. The first time, rank 1, you should have enough to buy a coffee. But since the meeting with Trump, the coffees are more expensive than they were before. So you're going to get yourself a 55 Rand check at rank 1. It's nothing. You can buy a muffin now instead of the coffee. But then the next one, rank 2, is 500 Rand. Now you're going to have breakfast. The next one's 1,500 Rand. Now you can bring a friend to breakfast. Don't go to Tasha's. They're like $1,000 a head, you know. And then the next one is 5,000 Rand. Each time the check is exponentially more. We have 28 mapped ranks. 28. Just multiply up exponentially how big the checks get. But more importantly, within the program, we sprinkle in things that will help to remind you that the hard work is worth it. Like I said to you, South Africans don't like hard work. We have not been rewarded for our hard work for 2 centuries now. So our culture is, I don't want to work hard. I don't get anything for it. So I and Dew Point have to remind you that your hard work here is worth it. You do get rewarded. So in the program, we scatter 4 holidays. Not 1, 4. Every one of these holidays is permanent. What that means is that once you've achieved it, you go every year for the rest of your life. That's interesting, isn't it? All these side hustles you did, what did they used to do? Huh? Oh, we're going to the Portuguese island in a coal-powered rowboat, and you get the room next to the engine room, and none of the meals are included, and it's only you. You need to work hard for 6 months to get there, and then you start from zero again. No, I've seen all of them. I've seen all of them. That's not how we do it. That's not how we do it at all. Ladies and gentlemen, we take you away every year with your family, all expenses paid. Each one of the holidays, like the checks, is worth exponentially more. Exponentially more. So we start by taking you in the Southern African region. Then we take you up to the Mediterranean and European region. Then we take you to the Americas and the Asias and the Australias. And then you get to make a custom holiday of your own choice. More and more value. Why do we do this? Are we doing this to compete with other people? No. We are doing this so that while you're in the pool, sipping your pina colada and watching your children splash around and your wife or husband lying on the sun deck, you go, the work I did was worth it. Because it's not easy, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, for the first time in your life, you are going to work hard, but you get paid for it. And you don't get one, but you get 4. The first holiday starts at rank 9. So about a quarter of the way through the plan, you get your first trip with us. And because we've been doing this for 10 years, I don't have to show you fake footage. I can show you real wealth engineers that have been on these trips with us for the last 10 years. On your screen now, you can see at the bottom the places we've been to. The places where only the wealthy go. Not where when we first said we're going to Mauritius, people were like, oh, I've been to Mauritius, man. I don't want to go to Mauritius again. We went to Mauritius, people had tears in their eyes. They were like, I've never been to Mauritius like this. This side of the island, behind the gate, they didn't never let me in there. And we're behind there now. Then we said we're going to the Western Cape. People were so disappointed. Oh, God, I've been to Cape Town. I've been to Cape Town. Then they came with us, and they had never experienced the Western Cape the way we did. We go to only where the wealthy go, ladies and gentlemen. And we go every year. And as long as you maintain your channel size, you come with us year after year. There are people sitting in this room that have been to every single trip that we've been on over a decade now. Who is coming with us? Oh, yeah. Seychelles this year for rank 9s. So our entry-level cheap camping trip this year is in the Seychelles Ultimate Collection hotels on St. Anne Island. That's where we're going. 7th of December, our rank 9s will be joining us. That's rank 9. There are 28 ranks in the program. Many people make the mistake of thinking that this is the finish line. This isn't the finish line. This is the first step on the ladder, is rank 9. It's the first step. People, I've got lots of wealth engineering. When I'm rank 9 one day, I'm like, what? Once you've climbed on the first step of the ladder, that's not, no, think beyond. This is our first trip at rank 14 of the next guys going up to Europe with us. Who is coming with? Well, this year we're going to make it easy for you. We're running our Nautilus Challenge this year, ladies and gentlemen, and it allows everybody to come with us. All you need to do to come with us to Seychelles this year is do 1/3 of what's required for rank 9. 1/3. And you've got all the way until the end of September to do it in. If you can do 1/3 of what the normal requirements are for rank 9, we'll take you for a sampler with us. You can come and sample rank 9. See what it's like. We haven't had a single person come with us on a Nautilus Achiever Quest and not go rank 9 in the next year or two afterwards. As soon as they've sampled it, they go, the work is worth it. The work is worth it. I'm coming with. And so who's coming with us as Nautilus Achievers? Well, we have a bunch of people. We're going to be looking at some of them this morning who are working towards it successfully. They're going to be joining us this year in the Seychelles. But any one of you can still make it. There's plenty time. Our record to rank 9 is 5 months. In fact, we've got 4 months left in the Nautilus Challenge. You need to do 1/3 of that. So if somebody can get the full rank 9 in 5 months, you can certainly do 1/3 in 4 months. It's in your hands. And the wonderful thing is that this time of year now, this time, May, June, July, August, September, October, are the biggest production months of the year every year. Don't ask me why. Someone asked me why the other night, and I actually don't fully know. I think it's because we're only able to fully engage with the year at this point, because after the devastation of December every year, December's devastating for South Africans. You get wiped out financially. You only recover at the end of January when you paid again, because remember, the companies do you a favor. They pay you early in December. And then they only pay you 2 months later at the end of January. And it's devastating financially. Then you spend February trying to pay back all the debts that you have created over the last 2 months. Now it's March, it's Easter. And now everybody's trying to have a holiday to try and recover from the devastation of December. So I actually think it's only in May that people start getting their heads down. But either way, we know historically, every year, this is the best time of the year. So if you're new and you're joining now, you're joining at the right time of the year. This is the time now when South Africans get engaged with DewPoint, will connect with DewPoint, and you can get them in and get your Nautilus qualification done and come and join us. This is the time of the year to be doing that. Get your heads down and just really make the most of it. And those of you who are going for rank 9, not just Nautilus, because as a rank 9, remember, you go every year with us after that. You don't have to re-qualify. You just keep going from that point. Those of you going rank 9 will get it done. Get it done. And then those of you who are going for rank 14 right now for the next holiday, this is the time. Get it done now in the next 6 months. This is the time for you. Then, as I said, there are more ranks. Rank 9 is not the last one. We then scatter 4 motor vehicles in the plan as well. The 4 motor vehicles are not rented from us or financed from us. We give it to you. There's no branding on it. It's your car. You can ask the people in the audience here who've got their cars whether there's any branding or any payments for it. There are none. This is your tool of wealth creation. South Africans don't have their own transport. They don't. And it limits their ability to create wealth. So we put 4 vehicles, not 1, 4 into the plan, each one worth exponentially more. Like everything at DewPoint, it is an upward slide as you build wealth with us. Do you think you could get a car for R1 million? I think you could get a car for $1 million. What about for 3 million? Do you think you could get a car for 3 million? What do you think the 4th one is worth? Huh? What do you think the 4th one's worth? If it goes 250, 1 million, 3 million, what's the next one? Ferrari money. Lamborghini money. Yeah, we've got it all in there. So there's a couple of things you've got to do if you come to DewPoint. One is you have to learn to swim. You saw how many holidays are in the water. Okay? That's the first thing. Second thing, you have to build 4 garages onto your house. You have to build 4 garages. This is why I say when people say, one day when I make rank 9, I'm like, what? Rank 9? What about 11 and 14 and 16 and 19 and 21 and 25 and 20? You know, what about all of them? Why rank 9? We've got to think way bigger, way bigger. We have at DewPoint, we have 28 mapped ranks. Can you picture what's in all the other ranks? It's all waiting for you. It's all waiting for you. It's not waiting for you at your job. There isn't some magical thing that they're going to do with our macroeconomic status to bring jobs in that are going to give you this. It just isn't. But here there is. This is a career choice. Make the career choice today. The third way you earn with us at Dew Point is through our Achievers Quests. Now, Achievers Quests are designed to get you to transition out of whatever you're doing to doing this full time. We know you've got to keep the roof over your head. We know you've got to feed yourself. And so we need to get you big money quickly to replace what you're currently earning. So our Achievers Quest does that. What it says is if you can put 20, 30, or 40 people in, okay, in any given month, and have them pay in the same month, we will boost the returns I told you about and the rewards I told you about. We'll boost it further by an additional 5, 10, or 20,000 rand. That means in your first month, you could be earning 20, 30, 40,000 rand. You could do that in your first month. People have done that in their first month. And that instantly replaces what they're earning. And if you do that month after month after month, three months to a year, depending on how much you earn, you should replace your current income and be able to do this full time from that point forward. The Achievers Quest will do it for you. It's always available to you. You can do this for the rest of your period with us at Dew Point. You've got the opportunity, ladies and gentlemen. All the tools are laid out on the table. As I've said many times before, Dew Point puts the table out. We put all the things on the table and we say, who's coming to get them? You'll be amazed how many of you are going to walk out this door this morning and do nothing. You've seen all of this stuff. You've gone in your heart, you've gone, I want those things. I want financial freedom. I want control of my income. I want my own asset that produces income. And you'll walk out the door and never do a stitch of it. Now, it's good because it helps our model work. It means that for the few of you who are going to say, no, damn it, I'm doing this, I can pay you. Because the rest won't. Now, you will decide this morning who will and who won't. We don't do it. You're going to self-select this morning. It's going to be in your hands. Many of you will be spectators to others' success. Many of you will spectate other people's success. We make sure of it. We've got a full AV team. We take the video and we put it out there so you can see. We want the spectators to see. Huh? It's in your hands this morning what you do with it. Look at all these people. Look at all these people. 20 grand. Again, Checo, 20 grand. Come on, man. She's just robbing us. This lady in the corner just robs us every month. 20,000. 20. Shebu another 20,000. Patrick another 20,000. Come on, Zinkley. Come on, Zinkley. We've given you a car and everything. It's enough now. Let someone else get it now. Oh, look at all of this money here. Huh? Look at all of this going out every single month. Every one of you, as a wealth engineer or product owner at Dew Point, get our 3 daily benefits. 3 daily benefits are there to help you save money. So we're producing income for you, and we're assisting you in saving money. Every one of these products can save you tens of thousands of rands a year. I want you to go to our website, dewpoint.net, click About, Daily Benefits, and watch the video on each one of these. Somebody was saying it's medical aid, it's legal insurance, and it's comprehensive motor insurance on your car. No, it's not, ladies and gentlemen. These are just services. These are daily services, not insurance. Jump onto our website, watch the video, and then use the services to save you money. All of this you get at Dew Point for 299 rand. All of this for 299 rand. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's the cheapest payment in South Africa today. I know this. Go and look at anything else. It's more expensive. And you get all of what I've just spoken to you about for 299 rand. It's the most affordable business in the country. Alternatively, folks, you can just take one of our products. You can just take one. Then you don't pay the 299. The 299 falls away the moment you take one or more of our products. You just pay the product premium or the product payment. It's all in your hands, ladies and gentlemen. A couple hundred rand, and you can have the benefit of everything that's Dew Point and the benefit of a product. You don't lose anything by taking a product. You only gain the benefit of the product. And we've got everything. Tax-free investments, funeral plans for the white middle-aged men from the Western Cape, life insurance, primary health care. We have everything. We have everything for you. You can go and take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever you want to need. Now, on our website, folks, there is a video. Have I got it up here? No, I don't. But on our website, go to products, all products, and there's a video that explains every single product that we have for you at Dew Point. So go and do that. Then upgrade to a product. You get that extra benefit, and you lose, the $299 falls away. You just pay the product price. All of our products are, in fact, other people's products. They're not really Dew Point's products. They're Sanlam's products. They're Bright's products. They're Old Mutual Generics products. So when you sign, you will see you're signing with them. So you know who you're buying your products from too. It's not some overseas thing, some crypto thing, some forex thing. It's local South African licensed and regulated insurers. That's who you're dealing with at Dew Point. Those are the products that you buy with us. So if you want to become a wealth engineer this morning, ladies and gentlemen, very, very simple decision. You're going to connect with the person who connected you here this morning. They're going to sort you out. We are going to need your FICA documentation, ladies and gentlemen. No crying about that. This is 2025. I still get people like, I refuse to give you. Well, then you can't be at Dew Point. I'm sorry. We need a proof of residence, and we need a proof of your ID, whether it's your passport or whatever papers you have. If you've got visa papers or whatever, we need some form of your ID, and we need a proof of residence from you for you to sign up with us, okay? So do not forget that. Then go and download our app. Our app is absolutely free. Put it on your phone. It's the tool you use to do this business. You don't have a smartphone, you need to get one. Put the app on your phone. It's completely free. Log in with the credentials we send you, and then do the training. You click Tools at the bottom right. It opens up Getting Started. And you just watch the videos. You'll get XP for your XP Rewards program, and you'll learn how to do this business. If you don't do the training, you're dead in the water. You become one of the spectators. Go and spend the weekend now. Do the training. By Monday, you know what you're doing. You'll know once you've done the training that you've got to get 3 people in and paying, and you've got to pay to start earning at Dew Point. Your minimum is 165 Rand a month. So you're putting $299 as your payment to us. We're already giving you 165 back if you can get your 3 people in and paid. Okay? Then from there, the more people you add, the more you earn. Very, very quickly, the $299 is a lot less than what you're getting paid by us. Do the work, ladies and gentlemen. Do the work. Everything you need is online. Everything. This is not a business that requires offices in every city. We have an office in everybody's pocket. This is the wonder of the technology that we have today. Everybody can do this any hour of the day, any corner of South Africa. Everything you need is online, and you can do this business. Remember, your task is just to connect people to our introduction presentations. We do the rest of the work from that point forward. So you've got that at your fingertips with our technology. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that's Dew Point in a very quick summary. For more details, watch one of our longer introduction presentations. You'll find plenty of them on Facebook, or join us this coming Tuesday night at 6:30 for a live broadcast. I hope that encourages you. I hope you're excited. We've seen hundreds of thousands of South Africans' lives changed with Dew Point over the last decade doing this. We've not seen that coming out of the normal structures in South Africa. What have the normal structures done for us for the last 100 years? They've just ruined our lives. We have to take control, ladies and gentlemen. We have to take control of our own circumstances. We have to make hard decisions and do hard work, but we need to do it in an environment where we're rewarded for that decision. We believe that we're the only company that's allowing South Africans to do that. We're the only ones. And so as we get into the next 6 months of this year, we're encouraging you to treat this very seriously. Bump it to the top of your priority list, and think about how different your December is going to be. Think about how different December is going to be this year. That's going to be in your hands this morning. So it's Super Saturday time, folks. Now we're going to get to the people who are making their lives different. People who have selected wealth over poverty. And we're going to see what they've done just for the month of April.
Alrighty, I'm on the stage. Good morning, everybody. It's nice to see all these warm people here at Dew Point's head office. Who got up extra early this morning? Hey, there's about 50 people who arrived late this morning. I'm glad you guys arrived early. You're on time. Dew Point does everything on time. If you're late, we don't wait for you. We don't wait for you if you're late. If the aeroplane for rank 9 leaves, the aeroplane for rank 9 leaves. There's no waiting at Dew Point. When we tell you we're going to pay you in the middle of the month, we pay you in the middle of the month. We're never late on that. You don't want us to be late when we pay, ne? All right, so this morning is Super Saturday, every month end. If you are a wealth engineer, you are all too familiar with Dew Point's calendar. At the end of every month, we have Super Saturday where we get to celebrate the individuals at Dew Point who are working the system. And if you are working the system successfully, what happens? Woo! Too many things happen. Too many things happen. When you work the system at Dew Point, what you're trying to do is bankrupt Dew Point. But don't worry, you're not going to bankrupt us. And so when you work the system successfully at Dew Point, what happens is many things happen. Maybe you become an Argonaut, maybe you rank up, maybe you get an Achiever's Quest, your channel grows, your income increases, you get to give yourself a raise. Who asked their bosses for a raise this year? Anyone try to ask their boss for a raise this year? Hey, you guys are scared of your bosses. Scared. Scared. You don't have to ask your boss for a raise. You can come to Dew Point and give the raise to yourself, right? Because the whole purpose of Dew Point is to take control over your income, not to be dependent on your boss, your company, your industry, the politicians, the government, the world economy, all these things that we can stress about so much, but at the end of the day, you cannot control. And so stop trying to control it. Turn the radio off. Stop listening to the news. When you see some mampara wanting to talk about Donald Trump on TikTok, next. Don't listen to that stuff. Don't listen to that stuff. There's nothing you can do about it. And so this morning we're going to be celebrating the individuals who have worked the system and are going to be recognized this morning. They've been recognized as VIPs this morning. Did you see them drinking cappuccinos and eating muffins next door? There is nothing stopping you from being a VIP. If you're a wealth engineer and you haven't been a VIP yet, you need to work harder. Bottom line. Bottom line. Work harder. Work harder. And so every morning we start off with Argonauts. Why? Because Argonauts is really the easiest, the simplest thing to achieve here at Dew Point. It is the first thing that'll reflect back to you that you are winning at Dew Point. And so what you have to do to get into Argonauts is connect 15 people onto your first point within a 3-month period. Right? Within a 3-month period, 15. That is a low bar. It's a low bar. We're going to be seeing a lady this morning who put 450 people almost in 1 month. 1 month. Hey, you're all going, woo! We're hoping she's going to join us. She's still in the Uber at the moment. Huh? These young people, they give me grey hair. All right, so Argonauts Club. We've got some brand new Argonauts in the Argonauts Club. We celebrate these individuals. It's the first step to success here at Dew Point. So congratulations to these people. They were invited to our Argonauts workshop on Thursday. They were part of the movers and shakers here at Argonauts Club. You get to rub shoulders with the fastest builders, the biggest channel builders in the country, right? Why? Because we see potential in you. You're a brand new wealth engineer. You haven't really proven yourself yet, but you put 15 people in a 3-month period, and so we bring you in. We bring you into the first team to come see how things are done, to learn, because we see the potential in you. And so if you see your name up, congratulations. I hope you joined us. Some of the names I recognized from Thursday. I hope that you have joined us. Every Thursday we have our Argonauts workshop. All the tips and tricks, we record those tips and tricks that are shared with the Argonauts. They're in your app. Open your app, click on tools, click on the drop down that says tips and techniques. You will see everything that's discussed between the Argonauts. So you too can learn from the best here at Dew Point. So well done to our brand new Argonauts. We then get to our Nautilus leaderboard, the Nautilus Challenge. Brendan would have told you all about the Nautilus Challenge. It's the... Okay, Zintle is standing up and waving to everyone like the Queen of England. Well done, Zintle, you're on the top. But Zintle has already been a Nautilus. She knows what it's all about. We don't want Zintle coming through the back door this year. This year, Zintle must come as a rank 9. A rank 9, not Nautilus. Zintle, but well done on leading the pack. Well done to all the other ladies. We've got Simon there representing the men. Finally, we've got a man in the... being a VIP here at Dew Point. So well done. This should be a goal for everybody. You should be pushing as hard as you can to get that 320 growth out of your business before the end of September, because I'm sure all of you want to be lying on the beach in the Seychelles. Right? You're going to be lying on the beach in the Seychelles. I want you to imagine. You can close your eyes if you want. You're lying on the beach in the Seychelles. Brendan is in his Speedo next to you on his deck chair. Patrick, why are you laughing, Patrick? Patrick had a vision. He doesn't like it. And you've got your eyes closed. You can feel the sun on your skin, that nice Seychelles Indian Ocean sun. You can smell the salty sea breeze. You can hear the barman's just put another cocktail on the table next to you. And you're going to hear this click, click, click. You know what this click, click, click is when you're in the Seychelles? It's Thomas who's taking photos of you. And Thomas is going to put the photos onto Facebook. He's going to put the photos onto Instagram. He's going to put the video on TikTok to make your neighbors and your family jealous. So now you must ask yourself the question today, because it's a decision you have to make today, every day. Do you want to make your family and your neighbors jealous? You don't want to make them jealous? Got some head shakes. Some people are too kind. Too kind. You're too kind. You're kinder than me. We have to make the decision every single day. Is this the life you want? Do you want to go overseas every single year? Completely, fully paid by Dew Point. Every cent paid by Dew Point. The black car comes to your house, pulls into the driveway to pick you up. The chauffeur carries your bags and puts them in the boot, with the neighbors looking through the curtains. Where are they going? That's the reality. It's the reality. It is absolutely the reality. So well done to the individuals chasing Nautilus. You will see the scoreboard will change. The scoreboard will change. Right? So every month, push, push. There's no time to waste. There is not a single minute of the day worth wasting. Every minute you invest into this business will help you. It'll help you on many fronts. It'll help you get to the Seychelles. It'll help increase your income. It'll help you get that bonus Achiever Quest check. Every single minute counts here at Dew Point. Super Saturday then takes us into Achiever Quest, because if you start doing the work and you start bringing enough people into this business every single month, well, then you have a chance of giving yourself a bonus. How many of you got a bonus from your bosses this month? Yeah, what crowd is this? No one asked for a raise. No one got a bonus. I can see why you're here at Dew Point looking for something else. Achiever Quest starts with our early achievers. This is an extra 1,000 Rand that you get to earn. So congratulations, Emily Tekiso, Gloria Schletschwayo, Yamonique Luskamp, Joseph van Deventer, Judy Mtembu, Sharon Ratlu. There we go, some smiles. Where's Sharon? Sharon looks extra happy. This is what we want. There we go, Sharon. Yeah. Exactly. You haven't got a bonus in 10 years from anyone. I would also be happy if I got a bonus. Achievers level 1, an extra 5,000 Rand. Sandra Masiteng. Yeah, things are rough at Dew Point when our VIPs have to sit on the floor. Huh? Sandra, you don't mind. So congratulations, Sandra. Sandra used to be in the business in the old days. She disappeared. She's back. She's back with fire in her belly. She's taking home the checks. Her channel's growing. She's ranking up. Well done. Well done, Sandra. There we go. Achievers level 2 is extra 10,000 Rand. Right now, this is over and above your rank up rewards. It's over and above the recurring income we're paying you. It's on top of all of that. On top of all of that. That's why I say every minute you invest in the business, it's not just increasing your income. There's way more you can benefit for here at Dew Point. So well done. Angel, Makovane, Chekofatsu, and Glovu. There we go. Congratulations. Extra 10,000 Rand paid to them. Achievers level 3. You can see everyone goes for level 3. There's no point going for level 1, level 2, level 3. An extra 20,000 Rand in their bank accounts this month. Congratulations. Jennifer Meyer, Mokoena Maloto, the OGs, Patrick and Pumi Lotuli, Shibu Picha, and Zintle Mbeche. And you'll see, you can go back the last year, you'll see these names up every single month. Every single month. They have made Dew Point a habit. A habit is when you don't have to find motivation to do something, right? You only earn the benefit, the luxury of having a habit when you push at the beginning. If you push at the beginning, the habit will start to create itself, and then it'll become easier. It'll become way simpler for you, right? And so you always have to push. I don't know if anyone's into sports. Does anyone go running? When you go running, the first 10 minutes are terrible because your body's still warming up. But with experience, what you get to realize is I just push through the 10 minutes and then I'm going to feel fine. Then I'm going to feel fine. Push at the beginning. Get into Argonauts. Earn those small Achiever Quest checks. And this business will become easier and simpler to do for you. Then the money comes in. Then the money comes in. There we go. Yo, Jennifer, you're looking like a CEO here. Nice. Makwena's up from Cape Town at the moment. Makwena's the one who's in the Uber. We don't know what time she's going to get you. These young people. Hey! The Uber is going to arrive right now, so you might see the Queen come walking in here. Makwena earning 20,000. Patrick and Pumi earning 20,000. Shibu earning 20,000. And Zintle earning 20,000. You know, you're earning this kind of money. This can pay off a 2 million Rand house every single month. What are we doing? Because I know there were only 10 people in the VIP area. What are the rest of you doing? I'm going to start phoning you in the mornings. I'm going to start calling you guys in the mornings. All right, the record breaker. You would have seen that we introduced the record breaker trophy at our Converge Awards evening this year for the first time. And we have a brand new record in the house. Are you ready? This one set the bar high. The bar is being set high now, right? You know those records at the Olympics that stand for 30 years. Okay, Princess Maloto is here, supposedly, in the parking lot. Shall we give her 1 minute to get you? She better be out of breath. She's going to be running in those high heels. I don't like waiting for anyone. Patrick, what do you see, Patrick? All right. So, Makwena actually broke the record in March. She broke the record in March. And so we were planning to do the record breaker Super Saturday last month. But then she broke the record again. Right? And so last month she wasn't here in Johannesburg. She lives in the Western Cape. She lives in Cape Town. She's studying medicine, a medical degree in Cape Town. But she told us she was coming up this month. And so we thought, perfect timing. Ironically, she's not in the building yet. Ironically. But we thought she's going to be up in Johannesburg. Let's celebrate her record breaker trophy with her here in Johannesburg in person at Super Saturday because she broke the record again. I think in March, the original record by Petunia was 211 connections in a single month. Your BPQ, in other words, your success rate of the debit orders we raise in that particular month, has to be over 25% for you to qualify for the record breaker trophy. And so Makwena, I think, did around 240, right, which broke the 211 record in March. But then she came back and she broke the record again. 411 connections in a single month. $411. So now I want you to question yourself. This is an individual, a young lady, I think she's 20 years old, studying a degree. There we go. Miss Malotto, you don't have to sit down. Come up here. I know you're out of breath, but that's your fault, not mine. So I was just telling the audience, you actually broke the record in March. Were you aware of that?
No,
You don't remember breaking the record in March? Okay, so you
No,
did
I
break
just-
the
I
record
just
in March.
connect.
Then you happened to break the record again. And so we knew that you were coming up to Johannesburg. We thought, let's celebrate the new Record Breaker trophy with Mokoena in person, because she's up here in Johannesburg. She can join us at Super Saturday. She did 411. She actually did more than that, right? You did about 440. But 30 of those connections only set their debit orders to next month, so we don't consider those. So 411 connections, of which all the debit orders were set in the month of April. 25% BPQ. So you're the new record holder. Tell us about your month of April. Everyone wants to know. Everyone wants to know, because you know they've got ideas in their head about how you connected so many people.
Good
Morning.
good morning, everyone. I'm so sorry I'm late. Okay, relax, girl. Okay, so firstly, I would like to say thank you, Dewpoint, for the recognition. Being named the record breaker for the month is really an honor.
Of all time, 10 years at Dewpoint, of all time.
You know, this whole experience to me, it's like putting popcorns in an oven. I mean, you hear a few pops, you see others succeed, and you wait. Little did I know that I'll be the next corn to pop, but here I am. So what really made the difference? Consistency, believing in the system, and also being plugged in. You know, I always say to my team that, you know what, if Dewpoint is stressing you, you are doing it wrong. If Dewpoint is making you buy grandpa's sprints, you are doing it wrong. Do some self-introspection. You know, have fun, you know. So thank you to Sespechuna for opening the path for me. Thank you to the next ones that are going to follow. Thank you to the team. You know, what I can say about this thing is, don't be a parrot in life, you know, but be an eagle. A parrot speaks way too much, but cannot fly high. But an eagle is so silent, and it has got the power of touching the sky, you know. So thank you so much. This is it's a surprise. I didn't expect it. I never saw it coming, but here I am, guys. It's not witchcraft. It's not magic. Yes, because in our meeting, someone's like, "No, this is witchcraft. She's using muti." There's no such thing, guys. It's hard work, guys. I refuse to give up. You know, I even hate it when someone says to me that, "Mokoena, you are so lucky." I am not lucky. I just refuse to give up despite whatever life throws at me. So, thank you so much, Dewpoint. And, you know, to the others that are still coming, guys, your time to pop is still coming. Wait for your moment. Clap for others happily while you are still waiting for your turn. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
There we go. So Mokoena's poster will go up in the foyer. Petunia's record will go up on the wall here. And so all the record breakers will get lined up on the wall here in the auditorium. So congratulations again, Mokoena.
Thank you so much, guys. It's so doable, so doable.
Hard work
Everyone
pays
can
off.
do it, guys. Thank
Well
you so
done.
much. Thank you, thank you, thank
All
you.
right, you can take your trophy. Hold on to that for a
No.
second. Give me your microphone. Where's Thomas? Have a look at Thomas taking photos. Socials. Thank you, Thomas. All right, you can sit down, Mokoena, have a rest. You can take that with you. Just in time. All right, so that takes us to rank ups. Because if you're doing the work, if you're part of Argonauts, if you're earning the Achievers Quest checks, then what inevitably happens is that you're going to rank up in the business. And what does the rank up reflect? The rank up reflects that your asset is growing at Dew Point. That golden egg, the golden egg that we tell you about in every single intro presentation, is where the sustainable wealth lives. The Achievers Quest checks are nice. Going to the Seychelles is nice. But your ability to build an asset that pays you every single month, regardless of what you've done, that is where the true value of Dew Point's system lies. And so we're going to be celebrating the rank ups. Rank 1. We've got, I think, 3-4 pages of individuals who are rank 1s. You are now on the board. So if you see your name up, I hope you've celebrated. Even that little 55 Rand we pay you for rank 1 can still afford a slice of cake somewhere. You can go celebrate on your own. You can't afford to take anyone with you. You did the work on your own. Go celebrate on your own. So congratulations to our rank 1 wealth engineers. You're on the board. Rank 2 awaits you. Rank 2 awaits you. All right. Now look at the fall off. Look at the fall off. Look how many rank 1s there were. And now look how many rank 2s there are. And so this sustained force that you need to employ to succeed at Dew Point, it's not unlike any other endeavor in your life. If you want to adopt change in your life, true change, I'm not talking about, I'm just doing something differently every day. If you want to change your life, then there has to be a massive concerted effort on your part. You have to want it enough. How many people want it enough? I don't think people realize what Dew Point is offering them. And so I don't think they understand the question. You don't understand the question. I want you to think of what your life looks like if you could build it yourself. If you could design yourself your own life. Write it down. Write it down. Write anything down. Do not hold back. Do not let your CV dictate what you write on that piece of paper. Because I know your CVs. Hey, I know what you got for maths and science in high school. We don't care. We don't care at Dew Point what you got for maths and science in high school. Anyone can do this business. Do not let the other people lie to you about what your value is in society. Because you will hear from many people. And it's usually the people that know you, family members, friends. They don't think you're going to succeed. They know you. They've known you for a long time. How dare you think you can succeed in this life, that you can have everything that your heart can think up. But I want you this weekend to design your life. And I want you to realize that Dew Point can help you attain that life. A massive change. Because if you realize what the stakes are, then I think you will be more content with putting in massive effort every single day. Because you know what you're fighting for. Our topic on Thursday for Argonauts was fight or settle. How many of us have settled? How many of us are getting comfortable in our circumstances? I have empathy for those people. I understand that. change is very difficult. To not let your past dictate your future is very difficult. And that's why only the few succeed. One rank two. One rank two, brazen enough to push through, to keep going, not to give up. So congratulations, Machepo Moraba. We've got some rank threes. Sandra on the floor there, Angel, Makofane. And so this morning you will see many names repeated. Many names repeated. Because you only asked to do one thing. But there are so many rewards and benefits waiting for you just by doing one thing. And the one thing is talking to people. Not convincing them to join Dew Point. How many of you are trying to convince people to join Dew Point? That is wrong. That is my job. It's Brendan's job. It's Dew Point's job. Your job is only to tell people that Dew Point exists, to connect them to the intro. It is that simple. That's how you get through 411 connections in a month. If you're going to stop and try to convince every single person you speak to join Dew Point, you're trying to explain recurring income, the more you talk, the more you sound like a scam. Only connect people. There is one number on your fridge. That number is how many people did I speak to today? It's the one simple thing you have to do. That'll earn you Achiever Quest checks. It'll earn you rank ups. It'll earn your way into Argonauts. It'll earn you a spot closer to Seychelles. It'll earn you a spot closer to rank 9. It'll earn you a spot closer to the life that you want. Yes. All right, who else do we have? A brand new rank 4. Hey, Mama Gloria! So something special happens when you get to rank 4 at Dew Point. You are no longer a wealth engineer. You become a wealth generator. So come join me, Gloria, come join me on stage. Come stand in the front. There we go. So Gloria, we call Gloria Mama Gloria. This lady is at every single event. Every Tuesday night, Gloria is in this office. Every Saturday, Gloria is in the office. Consistency, exactly. And it has paid off because Gloria is now a rank 4 wealth engineer, and it opens up a new world when you become a rank 4 wealth engineer. And Gloria has experienced that this week. She has been invited into new workshops that are only designed for rank 4s and above. She's become part of a leadership team now, where she gets to rub shoulders with the most experienced, the biggest channels in the business. Why? Because she's put in the work, and it pays off. And Dew Point will invest more time and more effort into the people that we see that are willing to put the work in. We will never drag you out your beds. I will never phone you to say, have you spoken to some people today? You won't get that from me. You have to do it because you want to do it. It's your life that needs to change, right? And so we're very proud of Gloria today, this month, rank 4. She automatically gets a seat to Converge every single year going forward now. Right? You saw her on the Nautilus leaderboard. Gloria, have you picked out your bikini for Seychelles? I'm ready. You're on. So you can hold it close to your mouth. This one you need to hold it close up.
Okay.
Gloria, I just want you to tell everyone what your journey has been like. My question often for every wealth engineer who we celebrate is it worth it, and is it still worth it to keep pushing? That's my question. Is it worth it to you? Is it worth calling strangers every single day? Is it worth it? Because that's a question you've got to answer every single day. So tell us about your journey, Gloria. Tell these lovely people what it's been like.
Thank you so much, Rob. Good morning, everyone. Mom Gloria. Gogo Glo. Gloria Mzamo. Originally from the Eastern Cape. Stag sprayed in a village called Hillside. But we moved there to Queenstown. You can imagine someone when retiring coming to Joburg. My colleagues were asking, Gloria, you are saying you are going to Gauteng during your retirement. We know that people who are going to Gauteng are going to work. So what are you going to do? Here am I. Am I not working? Am I not working? Guys, I knew that if I stay in the Eastern Cape, I will rust. And be a TV fan. But now, my TV is my office, my phone. At 2 a.m., 12, 1, any time of the day. Anywhere I go. Weddings, funerals, shopping, car wash. Guys, this business is so wonderful. So amazing. I joined this business not just to connect, people get rewards and money, but I wanted to impact South Africans to come join me and enjoy this life. I didn't want to be a burden of my kids. I still want to go to move around the world by this business, explore the world by this business, because all is possible if you know yourself. Because with this business, if you don't believe in yourself, there's no one who can believe in you. By meeting those strangers who are your family now. That's what is this business, guys. My team is the people I didn't know, most of them. Because now we are a family. How nice it is. Guys, ranking up was not always easy. But you get rewards. How do you like that? I didn't think I'll be standing here in front of South Africa. But here am I, at 74 years old. I am so proud of myself. I am so proud of myself, guys. Guys, the office of DuPont. People working there, guys. My family. Oh, my son. My son. Because it's for him who drew me to this business, guys. Saying, after I retired, let me tell you that short story. Because of corruption of South Africa. As I stand here, I was working. I was an educator. I started working here in Gauteng and then went to the Eastern Cape. During that time, others were not born then, 76. Where Xhosas were being killed by Zulus. You remember, Mos? Yes. So my mom said, my lovely daughter, come back to the Eastern Cape because they'll kill you. Because you are talking Xhosa, even in the taxi when you're going to school, coming to school. And my principal was always saying, Miss Mzamo, you must not talk in the taxi because they'll hear your tone. You know? So I had to go to the Eastern Cape. I started working here in Gauteng. Went to the Eastern Cape, where I retired. Come retirement, when I need my pensions, the government saying, submit your first salary advice. Just imagine, after how many years? After how many years? Submit your first salary advice. Those who are educators, please keep your first salary advice. Otherwise, I move from pillar to post. Those years I was working here in Gauteng, I have to forfeit them. Yes, because of the criminals who are in the departments. I've been going Pretoria. Anyway, guys, Miss Mzamo, we want your first salary advice. My question was, I was employed by the Department of Education. You should have kept all our records. Listen what they said. They are in the archives. They keep them there. I say, okay, and that place is so dirty, you can't go in, Miss Mzamo. I said, good. I went there the following week. I'm in my gumboots now. In my makarapa hat, sunglasses, mask, overalls. And then these ladies look at me. I said, I want to go to the archives because it's for my money I worked for. I sweat for years. And then another gentleman like Rob with tie. Who is this one who said he want to go to the archives? I said, it's me, before they responded. I said, it's me because I need my money. I'm on pension now. You said I was from the same department in Gauteng. So even in the Eastern Cape, it's the same department. So I need my money because now I'm at home. He rap thinking, who is this one who want to tell us what to do? And then he said, Mama, after 5 years, we destroy everything in the archives. I said, my money. You destroy my money I worked for so many years. Yo, I cried. I sat on the floor and cried. Another lady said, Mama, come this side. Go to Gauteng, to 111 and tell your stories. A young girl said, Mama, what's your personal number, your ID? If you can bring your first salary advice, tomorrow your money will be in your bank. Up to today. Up to 2 days. Okay, guys, my son, I moved from the Eastern Cape, and then since I started working in Gauteng, I said, my parents are no more. So what am I going to stay? Why am I going to stay in the Eastern Cape at home? Because let me change my life, because now my life was beginning. Little did I know that there's Dew Point looking for me. I bought myself, come to Gauteng, bought myself in Alberton, bought myself a house in Alberton, where I'm staying now. My son kept on visiting me. I said, you want to stay in Gauteng? No, Mama, I'm just visiting you. Okay. One day, he came, Mama, I met 2 white guys telling me about the business opportunity. I said, hey, stop it. I am not interested of these games. Mama, watch this video. I said, no, stop it. I'm watching the soapies in the evening, in the morning, they repeat. Guys, it was my daily job. But one Tuesday, I was just pleasing him. I said, no, I'm going with you, son. It was Danny and Paul. We came to the office. When I entered the gates, aye man, the atmosphere changed. Huh? By the gate, not yet in the office, by the gate, the atmosphere changed. I said, this is not what I was thinking. Huh? I entered the office. Hey, friend, welcome. Warm welcome. Are you Exola's mom? I said, yes. Served with coffee. Eh? Yes. I entered here with my, most teachers always like to write. I was holding my diary with a pen because I want to hear about this scam. Okay, the presentation started. Okay, I was watching attentively. Eh? Bonuses monthly. Guys, bonuses monthly. Huh? What's happening? What's happening? Huh? Family vacation. Wow. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's Gloria. It's Mama Glo. Because I want to explore South Africa. I said, hi man, this is what I've been looking for. I'm in. Before the presentation finished, I'm in. I signed that day. That's the day I married with Dew Point. Dew Point is my husband. Wow. That evening, I didn't sleep. That diary I was holding, I wrote 20 names. 20 names. I called them one by one. They said, Nesh, are you still going to these camps? I said, guys, I'm from there. Let us go. Out of those 20 names, 6 signed. As you know that Rob always here, when I am here, when I'm sitting here in front on Tuesdays, you can talk to 300 people, but only, how many? Okay. 5 signed. 5 signed. 6 signed. And then 5 paid. It was in 2022, February. 17th March, my phone, 1,330. Huh? Watcha? Watcha? 1,300. I said, my son, is this scam I was thinking about? Yeah? I ran with the business. I ran with the business. I ran with my husband. Guys, I kept on getting these bonuses. Rank 2. Rank 3. 2023. I'm still newmost in this business. 2023. An invitation to a Converge. Wow. Washa! I'm invited to a Converge. Only rank 4s most are invited to a Converge. And then my name. Hey, this name. What? Guys, I went there. Guess what? Guess what? My name was called there. A best newcomer. Award, guys. Why don't you ask me, where was this? In Taste Kitchen, Rosebank. Go and Google it. That's your homework. That's your homework. Guys, in a 10-course meal, 10-course meal. Guys, when you enter that place, you are a princess. I said, hi, man. Thank you, my son, from bringing me to this opportunity. Guys, I eat, I walk, I dream Dew Point. Any time of the day. Thank you, the office. And also friendly. And all the people who are in the office, I thank you so much for your support for our success. My mentors, you are always holding me every Sunday. Paul. Guys, guys, there are people in the Eastern Cape, Mr. Farouk and Mrs. Farouk, guys, they seem to be here in Gauteng, in Alberton, in my house. I didn't know. Guys, I had challenges with technology, the age we were born before. We must admit, guys, I didn't want to join TikTok. But Mrs. Farouk Noglunga said, Mama Claude, try it. Cash, come along, Mom Gloria. We'll take you through. Guys, now, they call me Coco Glo in TikTok. Guys, if you believe in yourself, age is not a barrier. Age is not a barrier, guys. To the people who are saying they are too old, they are too busy, they are too stuck, they are too young. This is the business, guys. Yes, amen. Believe in yourself. I didn't join this business, guys, to be connecting only. Guys, be sure of yourself. Believe in yourself. Don't prejudge people. Talk to anyone and have a room for disappointment. And never quit. Keep on fighting. Thank you so much.
Beautifully said, Gloria. Absolutely awesome. Rank 5 is next, huh? The train doesn't stop at Dew Point. Rank 28. Rank 28. One day you're going to see a rank 28 on the stage. You're going to be thinking for yourself, there must be no resentment, no regret when you see someone else getting to rank 28. Push. And from a 74-year-old to a 20-year-old. Makwena is a brand new rank 5 this month. All the work is paying off. Makwena, come say a few words again quickly. Mama Gloria gave us a dev seminar, but you've been on stage already. Rank 5. From the day you joined this business, pushing. Tell everyone what your journey has been like at Dew Point over the last year.
Last year.
The last year you've been pushing this business. A young woman in the Western Cape, pursuing a degree in medicine, and suddenly you find yourself in Johannesburg on stage. What has it been like?
Wow. Okay. Ari. Ala Dew Point halala. Tata TTZ tata. Aye triple P aye. Okay. Wow, okay. So to all of the new people watching online here in the audience, this is Dew Point for you. One moment you are sitting down as a prospect, one moment you are standing up as a wealth generator. So I would like to start by mentioning how long I've been in this opportunity, because I believe there's a misconception of this thing of, in order for you to be successful in a business, you need to be like 75,000 years, right? So I've been doing Dew Point for 1 year, 4 months, exactly 1 year, 4 months now. It was last year in 2024 in the streets of South Africa when I joined this opportunity. Hey, I'm a 20-year-old university student who got tired of depending on her parents financially. Well, I didn't want to. I wasn't even tired, but I didn't want to. You know, they did their part from primary to high school. They did their part. So I wanted to become independent. I didn't even, you know, have a proper phone when I joined Dew Point. So I asked myself after I joined, but how am I going to do this business? Because I was still using, sorry, but I was using Android, so not in a bad way, but I didn't like it. I didn't, it was not, mine was not taking like nice videos, pictures. So, you know, when you go out on social media, people are rude, people are mean. So I wanted a better quality picture. And also besides doing this opportunity, when you go to varsity, pressure, you will be sabawelling. Wow, you will even find yourself getting blessings because of that thing. So I don't want that kind of lifestyle, yeah, well. So, you know, I looked around the house to find like something that I could use, you know. Because I was still fresh from high school, all I could see was papers, books, you know. So when I you know, for the 1,000 you need 5 people, right, to get the 1,000 bonus. So when I started, I was using like paper. I took out papers from my exercise book. I did things like, you know, business cards, right? Before I didn't start by going live and all those things, right? So I used the paper. Where I come from, I see some familiar faces. Where I come from, they were even calling me Madi Pampira. I didn't want to mention this story. I didn't want to mention this in my journey, but they were calling me that. Where I come from, Limpopo. They thought I was not right. Why is she doing this to herself? Because everywhere I went, I used to have that. When they're saying, hey, we are going to Tibani, we are going to do groceries, we're going, we're going to, I would have that, and then I would be handing out papers. That's why I got the name Madi Pampira, yeah, well, because I always had paper everywhere I went, you know. So, yeah, they thought I was not right. Why is she doing this to herself? You know, no one understood my vision. No one understood why I was doing that, you know. I pushed 2 months of doing Dew Point. It was in like January, February, March. When I was in varsity, I used the money that I saved from high school. And not the one that I got here at Dew Point, I bought myself iPhone 12 Pro, cash, no scholar, yeah. And then it was a decision that I had to make. I had to decide whether I was going to make excuses, wait for a better phone, or I'm going to work hard to give myself the life that I want, you know. So even now, I'm living my best life because I decided to put pride aside. I started going live. I started doing those things. So my goal now, since I'm not depending on my parents' financial, I don't even know when last my parents gave me money. You know, I'm the one spoiling them. And my challenge now, the challenge that I gave myself, the degree that I'm doing is 7 years, right? So before I graduate, I am going to tell my mom and dad, fire your bosses, retire, let me take care of you. That will be possible with Dew Point. I am going to starve my distractions and feed my focus, you know. So all of this happened because I decided to put pride aside, face my fears, talk to as many people as I can. Every table I sat at, even on campus, I'll say, hello, my name is Makwena. Do you know about the Dew Point opportunity? Some people will say yes, some people will say no. And that's normal. I don't give up because my why is huge. I believe in myself and my ability to succeed, right? And the reason why I fight so hard to be on the leadership board, bonuses, record breakers and everything is because I always say to myself, if I don't fight to get this, I'm indirectly telling my team that it is so impossible to achieve. I fight so hard because it's gonna be like I'm telling my followers, my village, my team, that it is so hard. You understand? And you know, when I started this opportunity, guys, you are really going to have those people that are going to say things to you, right? My friends, my cousins, my family, my classmates, those people, they laughed. They said to me, Makwana, we don't know anyone who's successful at Dew Point. Focus on your studies, you know. They started rubbing their fears on me. Saying things like, we all can become entrepreneurs. I looked at them and I was like, you don't know anyone who's successful at Dew Point? They said yes. I was like, don't worry. I'll be the first person that you know become successful at Dew Point. That's why even now, I don't care who's doing better than me because I'm not in a race with anyone else. My only rival is the person who I was yesterday. You know, because last year I was different. I made mistakes. I was unsure. I suffered in silence, but I grew. You know, I learned, I got better, and that's really what matters. It's me versus me, you know. So every single day, quietly leveling up, while other people stay busy comparing, I'm not chasing perfection. I'm chasing progress. And trust me, that's enough to win. Right. So thank you, without even having to mention names, but thank you to the TTZ team. Thank you to the Dew Point head office for the support. And most importantly, thank you so much, my team, because if it was not for you guys, I wouldn't be standing here. So as I step down, guys, I would like you to look at the person seated next to you and say to that person, at Dew Point, at Dew Point, we do not give up until we reach rank 28. Thank you so much, everyone. My name is Makwana Moloto, all the way from Cape Town, originally from Limpopo, and I am here to say I am going to do Dew Point till my last breath. Thank you.
Absolutely amazing. I'm going to show my kids the video. See, you must support your parents when you make money one day. All right. Do we have any more rank ups today, do you think? Are there any more? Are there any more? Let's have a look. Let's see what the next slide holds. Yeah! Yo! We've seen over the last couple of years, we have seen this name up so many times during a Super Saturday. We've seen the photographs. Amazing 2-year run for Shibu.
No, I don't stress about money now. No, not at all.
Hi everybody, my name is Shibu and this is my Mega Quest car review. I'm reporting live from Al Fakhidi in Dubai. Habibi.
I want to achieve like where I can wake up to a very beautiful view, you know, your swimming pool, your jacuzzi. The sign says Dew Point.
Amazing. Shibu, come stand on stage once again. Once again, huh? So tell us what it's like going rank 9.
Yeah. I need to catch a breath for this one. Good morning, everybody. I see you guys look beautiful. You look like you're making some moolah. Okay, thank you very much, Rob, for the opportunity. First thing first, guys, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to Dew Point for this amazing business opportunity. There is nothing like Dew Point, guys. There is absolutely nothing like Dew Point. And I would also like to thank my team. Team Mama Boza, are you here? Thank you very much, guys. If it was not for you, I wouldn't be standing here, because one thing for sure, you can't do Dew Point alone. You can never do it alone. So when I joined Dew Point, guys, I was this little girl that is just too shy. You know, I was always in my corner, Yana. And I still believe that I'm still an introvert, but through Dew Point, I learned how to open my mouth and speak. Because if I chose to sit there by my corner and close my mouth and say I'm an introvert, I can speak to people, I would still be poor, right? So guys, I met Dew Point in 2023, April. I was working a 9-to-5 job, right? And trust me, when I met Dew Point, I lost hope. I did not have any hope left for me. Because when I looked around, I would see my peers elevating, you know, people buying houses, people buying beautiful cars, taking their kids to private schools and so forth. Then I sat there and I asked myself questions. Girl, where are you going with this life thing? Because you are sitting here stagnant with your 9-to-5 job. What is the plan? Right? Guys, I was so hopeless when I came across Dew Point. But guess what? God showed me this opportunity, and I made sure that I grabbed it with both my hands and my legs and everything that I had, right? So I came to the office 3 days later after I went through the presentation, and I was like, you know what, Saturday, they saying we having a seminar, I'm gonna go there just to hear for myself. Trust me, in my mind, I registered before the presentation ends. And I was like, this is it. I'm going to take it with both my hands and I'm going to run with it. When they were playing this video where they show the vacations about Dew Point and everything, I was sitting right there and I said to myself, the next coming trip, I am definitely going. Little did I know that I was going to qualify for Nautilus Challenge, not only by just 320, but I think I made around 600 and something, close to 700, which is double what it was required for me to qualify for Nautilus Challenge. It goes back to hard work, guys. I did not just wake up and it happened. It took me a lot of hard work. It took me a lot of courage. Yo, guys, like I remember when I first started making videos, I think I recorded over maybe 100, I don't know, because I would record and record and record, and I did not have confidence, guys, in me. But one of these days, I was like, you know what? I'm going to come out of this small box that I've put myself in. And I posted a video and it went viral. And I was still working a 9-to-5 job. I would go toilet, I don't know how many times. That's when I realized, so you know what? I'm going to focus on Dew Point and I'm going to fire my boss one day. And guess what I did? 2023 February, I said to my boss, thank you very much for this opportunity. I am going to build my own asset, guys. Because at the end of the day, Kwaba's journey, you are helping this guy to build his asset, right? And then I said to myself, okay, now Dew Point pays me 4 times that what my boss is paying me. So why not go home, focus on my business, focus on my team, assist them to also become successful. And I did that. I did it scared, guys. It was so scary because I was asking myself questions. What if my channel collapsed? What if it doesn't work? But there was this little voice in me who said, baby girl, listen, you got this. You can do it. Irregardless of what is gonna happen, you got this and you're gonna do it. And I did. I resigned, and yo, guys, I would get very worried. yo, what if I don't get a bonus? What if my channel collapsed? But it never collapsed. Instead, my income kept on increasing month after month until today, guys. I've never seen my income dropping, but instead, every month when I get, especially this month, this month when I got paid, guys, I was like, so they didn't make a mistake or something. Because what is this? Like, I never thought in my life I would earn so much money, guys. Like, I would pay all my bills, and when I look at my bank balance, it is still very balanced. It is still very fed. And I'm like, I don't even know what to do with this money. So I've been saving a lot of money lately, like a lot, guys, because I can see that, my rank 11 car is just around the corner. So I'm going to be ready for that so that I can, top it up and upgrade from the car that I'm driving now. It's a nice car, and I also achieved that car through Dew Point. I was driving a Skorokore car before that would get stuck anywhere, and I was like, this is not the girl I think I am. This is not the life that I have signed up for. So I already achieved a car from Dew Point. It is taking me from A to B. It is a very healthy car. I don't have stacking issues and whatsoever. So it's a sign that Dew Point works, guys. And Dew Point works if you also work. And then fast forward to 2023, September, I managed to move into my beautiful home. When I walk into it, I feel very proud of myself. Because, right now I'm standing here and I'm not worried about my daughter. She's in a very safe space. I'm living in a security estate. When sometimes I would wake up and check my neighbors and I was like, is this a dream? Like, I love the place that I'm living in, guys. Very quiet. Bona, everything is just levels. The next morning you wake up and your neighbor bought the latest Mercedes Benz or the latest Range Rover, and I was like, this is the motivation that I need. And through Dew Point, I'm going to achieve everything and anything that I desire. So guys, I'm very grateful for Dew Point. I don't want to lie. I've achieved a lot. My daughter goes to private school that, I think by September I'll be done with paying school fees for the year. You understand? So when she comes home and say, Mommy, they're saying we're going on camp, I'm just like, how much is it? Tell them to send the email. I'll make the payment. You understand? So that is, I can now say that I'm living the life that I dreamed of, guys. So with Dew Point, everything is possible. I remember when I resigned from my 9-to-5 job, I was laughed at. People were making fun of me. I remember this other lady telling how much my manager was laughing about this whole thing, that now I've left my job because of Dew Point, and they were saying, she's not gonna do it. What is that? She's gonna come back running, asking for her job. Trust me, guys, right now I'm very much unemployable. There is no company that can, afford to pay me. I am very much unemployable, and I'm not looking for a job. I don't know where my CV is. It's somewhere in my emails. And I am not updating my CV ever in my life. Right? So, guys, my journey has been a roller coaster, to be honest. At some point, I remember when I was on rank 3, I felt like giving up. Because, it's true when they say, when something good is about to happen in your life, there's a lot of noise, there's a lot of distraction. I got distracted a lot, guys. I was stuck for some time on rank 3. I didn't achieve rank 4 at the time that I've set for myself. But I prayed about it, and I was like, baby girl, prayer alone is not going to do anything for you. You need to stand for yourself. You need to wake up and make it happen. And guess what I did? I remember I even jumped. What was that, James? I even jumped rank 6 to 7. So from 5, actually, I jumped from rank 5 to rank 7, yes. So it was not by luck. It is hard work, guys. I get very worried when there's no progress in my business. And to my team, guys, I'm so proud of you, and I can see there's a lot of record breakers that are coming because we already have one in my team. So I know you guys are gonna do it. Jennifer, Kalibona, Angela, Zandile, I know you guys are coming and you're coming with full force. So guys, yeah, no man, I've achieved a lot at Dew Point and I'm living my best life right now. And I don't have money issues, guys. I mean, you can look, see how I look, right? I don't look like I have money issues. Of course, I don't have money issues. So, seashells, I'm coming for you. My daughter's passport is ready. So, yeah, Rabatzen. Thank you very much. Timama Boza.
Awesome. Shibu's family is going to be joining us on Rank 9 every single year. Looking forward to a Rank 9 trip. Absolute blessing for your child. Well done, Shibu. And Shibu has just been massively consistent from day one. Consistent every single month. You can go back and look at all the achiever checks. You will see Shibu holding a check in her hand because she's not connected 5 people in a month or 10 people. She has been speaking to hundreds of people every single month. And with that comes Rank 9. And after Rank 9, you've got a Rank 11 car waiting for you. And Rank 14 is waiting for all the expediters in our business. So well done, Shibu. We've got video submissions from around the country. So thank you to all those wealth engineers who sent in their submissions. Let's have a look.
Dew Point has changed my life in so many different ways. I am no longer going out borrowing some money. I am no longer having bouncing debit orders. I am no longer waiting for payday. Now I just build a solid foundation for myself and my kids and for future. All I can say is that Tata Lento Kuya Pileka.
I'm a graduate who has been looking for a job for the longest time with no luck whatsoever. Dew Point has really restored my hope in terms of me actually being able to live the life that I've always wanted to live.
I'm building a future for my kids. I don't have stress anymore to cry for Bas John to pay my salary because with Dew Point, I get paid on the 17th of each and every month. Imagine getting paid on Mambara week. With Dew Point, I am financially free.
And now it is our duty, as well as the Dew Pointers, to actually go out there and make people believe in some of the opportunities that are there.
Since I joined Dew Point, which was in February this year, I have met so many very interesting people. But most importantly, I've learned so much about doing business the Dew Point way. It is just so simple.
So yes, I know I'm only at rank 1, which I'm truly grateful for. And I'm not where I want to be, but I know that with dedication, perseverance, and hard work, I know that this can be accomplished. So I'm truly grateful, and I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank Dew Point for giving me this opportunity to be able to change my life and to help others change theirs.
This journey has taught me patience, discipline, and above all, belief. Belief in myself, belief in the system, and belief in the future that I am building.
So I was searching for sustainable income and to have sufficient financial support for retirement. Dew Point has given me exactly that.
The money that I'm getting from the business, I'm able to invest it back into my organic farming as a farmer. And also the bonus that I got, I was able to buy the shares of Sasol. So I'm really excited because I'm building asset on asset. So I'm really excited.
Dew Point has given me hope, has given me the chance and the opportunity and the confidence to build an asset for my family.
Since I joined Dew Point on the 22nd of February, I've stopped watching people making money. I've partnered with Dew Point, striving to create my own wealth.
Dew Point has changed my life and that of my family because I even managed to pay the tuition fee for my child, and that all happened in the Mampara week.
Hi everyone, I'm Gloria Mzamu, a senior citizen. Dew Point has ignited a spark that keeps me going. Join me on this beautiful journey to experience it yourself.
Dew Point gave me the power to build streams of income. that did not depend on the economy or my background. I'm building something my children could one day inherit, a legacy.
I joined DewPoint because I wanted to change my financial situation. They're giving me extra recurring income, they are giving me bonuses, and the fact that should I die one day, all my assets will be transferred to my beneficiaries. Do they do that at your 9 to 5?
Through DewPoint, I am rebuilding, rewiring, staking real wealth, talking financial freedom, a comfy retirement, oh yes, and a legacy for my kids. Tati DewPoint, ayinabungozi.
I joined DewPoint to build legacy for my children. The 60 days challenge is my Seychelles back door opener. Run 2, watch the space. Here comes Mazo.
My life has improved marvelously. People that have also plugged me, I really want to thank them for being so kind to me, and all the champs that have put something onto me.
So, I'm a DewPoint wealth engineer. I have joined DewPoint in December, and in March on the 7th I already quit my job. It's DewPoint, I get view of my face.
All right, folks, with that, we are done with Super Saturday. Congratulations to everyone who has been recognized today. We hope you have a wonderful week. We will see you on Tuesday night. Goodbye.